up a graph here for you. By the way, the Trojan horse I'm talking about is this Trojan horse right here. I don't know if you guys know about this Trojan horse. So basically, they made a movie on it too. A bunch of soldiers were put in this horse to invade a castle because they couldn't take over the castle. So they gave them this big wooden horse as a gift. Make sure you watch till then, by the way. They gave him this big wooden horse as a gift, and it was filled with hundreds of soldiers. Oh, whoops, sorry. Oh, whoops, hold on. There we go. So it was filled with hundreds of soldiers, and then when all the army went to sleep inside the castle with the horse inside the castle, when everyone went to sleep, they came out of the horse, this wood horse here, and killed everybody. Now here, let me show you why I'm making this video. Hold on. I'm gonna go to my other thing here. Wrong one. Hold on, I'm trying to pull up the graph. Alright, now let's look at this graph. You see this graph here? It's reversed on the screen. Wait, maybe if I flip the camera, it won't be reversed. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so now you're seeing it the right way. You see this graph here? Alright, so this is illegal crossings into our country. This is from, looks like, this is end at 23, from 22 to 23 here. Now, if you look right here, hold on. All right, so this one is other nationalities, which means Russian, Chinese, Venezuelan prisoners. Who else? What other? Oh, Taliban, Afghanistan, Iraq, all those type of insurgents. That's what this part of the graph of other is. Let's see. This part of the graph is Mexicans right here. See, Mexicans. Other. Oh, hold on. And the top one is total number. That's came in there for that category. So those are the three categories, and that's our graph. So the reason I'm making this video is because do you think that all these Venezuelan prisoners in this part of the graph, all the Russian military age people, all the Chinese nationalist military age people, do you think all these people are coming here to seek asylum when their country's sending them over here because they're saying, we're going to let you out of prison? Only condition is you got to go to America, Venezuelan prisoners, the Chinese nationalists of the young military men fighting age. It's not as many Chinese women. It's mostly young military men of Chinese age, this category of the graph. And then also we have young Russians of military age in this part of the graph right here. So the reason I'm saying this is because the whole thing with the Trojan horse. What's the best way to get at your enemy? Remember the story I told you at the beginning about the Trojan horse? I don't know if you know about it. Watch it. They made a movie on it. Their only difference with this is China, they're not having to put a bunch of soldiers in a big wooden horse. All they got to do is tell them, go cross through the Mexican border, and then they all get all of us Americans on the same damn day. All of this part of the graph right here. They get us all on the same day. All of them. The Russians, the Chinese, the Taliban, the Chinese military men, the Russian military men, Taliban, Iraqis, Afghanistanis, and any other country that really just doesn't like us, cartel members. That's all this part of the category of the graph. So basically, we're going to end up getting attacked like what happened in the Trojan horse movie, where they brought the soldiers in, the wooden horse. Only difference is we're not being tricked. We're letting these people come in the country. We're paying for them to go all across the U.S. I mean, I understand the ones that like one thing Ron DeSantis should be doing is he shouldn't be sending the young Chinese men in military fighting age, the young Russian men in military fighting age, and possibly Iraqis and Talibanis like that. They should be going straight back. They shouldn't even be. They're being given money, a cell phone, clothes, and they're being put on a bus and driven across the country. Ron DeSantos, if you see this, you gotta stop sending them. You gotta send them out of the country because this is gonna be like a Trojan horse thing where we get attacked from within, literally. We're gonna be fighting our neighbors that are not our neighbors. The people that came here legally from China, Russia, Iraq, Afghanistan. That's how this war is gonna play out. If this ends up being like a war. It's just like the Trojan horse movie. Only difference is we're being dumb enough to let them in. They don't even gotta trick us by giving us a gift with soldiers in it. You might think this video is a conspiracy theory, but a conspiracy theory. It's not. Go look up this graph for yourself. You'll see the graph, same graph I'm looking at, and do your research. Young Chinese military men of fighting age are crossing our border. The Venezuelan prisoners, like these are bad people too. These are like people that just cut off your finger because it gets their nutty nuts off, and they just get jolly out of it. They get a jolly out of just cutting your finger off, the Venezuelan prisoners. And then you got the young Chinese men of fighting age in that graph, and the Russians, and the Iraqis, and the Taliban. And you think they're just coming over here for a cup of tea? Nah, they're coming here for another 9/11. So remember, these Chinese men, military age, they might be in the apartment right next door to you. So just be ready for your neighbors to attack you, people. Just a heads up. If you guys like my video, go check out my other videos. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe, share. And even if you don't do all that, at least just hit the thumbs up. It's free. And it'll make people see my videos. And go check out my other videos. I got a lot of other good videos. The channel's been going for a year. Thank you all 600 subscribers, by the way. And yes, I did make this video while I'm on the toilet taking a dump. You don't believe me. I'm on my toilet taking a dump as I made this video, so give that part of it a thumbs up at least. But no, hey, look up the graph. You'll see the graph I just showed you guys is right. And use your common sense. You think these Chinese people and the Russian people, they're just coming over here to be jolly? Nah, they're coming over here to attack people like you and people like me. And they're going to be in the apartment next door. Keep that in mind. Get you a weapon for self-defense now.